I'm just at my dad's house about to pick up this 1987 Dodge D150, I believe. So it has, well, he claims it has no brakes at all. And I believe it's the master cylinder. All right, here's the powerhouse under here, 318. I don't know how much horsepower these have, probably 160 horse or something, not sure. Let's get going on this. So if it's got no brakes, this should be an interesting drive down the road here. Don't crank down windows. All right, let's see what happens when I put it in gear. Yeah, see if you pump it. Oh yeah, it's got no brakes. Look at that, that's right to the floor. Look at it, as hard as I can push. Watch out, dude. See, it stops there. Huh. Oh, yeah, look at that. Right to the floor. Look at this. Right now, I'm right to the floor with this. And we're still rolling. Like. Oh. Oh. Guys, I'm not even lying about this. Holy crap. Dude, right there, I'm not even joking. I almost went through the back wall. I literally put it in park and it just was grinding. And I almost went through the back wall of my garage. Like, I didn't even, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. So far everything's come apart. Oh. Oh, that don't look good. All right, I'm gonna make sure this doesn't have a pinhole in it by spraying. The motor will rev up if it's leaking. Make sure these are right. Yep. Push it down, hold it. To the floor. All right, again, pump it. One more time for the front one. Do it again. There it goes. How's it feel now?
I was going to say maybe that was the problem instead of the master cylinder,
No,
but it don't make a difference.
It was the master cylinder. It's not going to the floor anymore, so it was definitely the master cylinder. That's a pretty easy job. I watched videos of them putting it in the vise. It's easier to bolt it to that and use the brake pedal to bleed it, rather than sitting there with a screwdriver. So I don't know why.
Probably just some people like to do it that way.
Well, yeah, but this is easier though. Oh, well, if you're by yourself, mate. Well, no, yeah, still. But anyway.
Fine.
All right, so the only thing I want to do an oil change really quick to it. Look at that.
Spray wax.
Spray. WD-40 spray wax.
You know, that's make spray wax now.
I wonder how long it would stay like that with that oil, you know, it's...
You know, did your transmission trick? Transmission fluid, baby.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Quick, take pictures and sell it. Showroom condition.
Man, 10 grand. Bug sticking to it.
No. That's nuts. Now you gotta do the box.
Protect the rust too.
Well, if any of you guys are trying to sell anything on Marketplace, take some WD-40, spray it on there. It'll take that fade right away.
Don't sell it in the rain.
Oh, you missed the spot. Right there.
Okay, bro.
Pretty clean. Above the Y pipe. It's so stupid because it goes right on the Y pipe.
Yeah.
You know, it's like.
I don't know what they're thinking.
Oh.
What'd you do?
Got it all over
You fucking fool.
him. Got any rags?
Oh man, I got hit in the mouth pretty good too.
Got you in the...
Fucking idiot.
Dude, it comes off of there. It comes off of there. My arm could barely fit in the in between the Y pipe and the frame nut, and it slipped out of my hand.
Oh, my God.
I got hit in the mouth. Oh, dude.
Oh my God.
That's
Really?
sweet. Sweet, look. Sweet.
Good thing it wasn't real hot.
Yeah.
Good thing you don't work at home. You'd be fired.
Dude, whoever engineered that's an idiot.
You look like somebody who works at Walmart.
Oil's all in?
Oil's in.
All right. New filters on. Drain plugs in.
Messing over the floor.
Big mess on the floor.
Get your other flashlight out of there.
The only other thing I want to do is just tighten this alternator belt because I seen it bouncing really bad when I was idling there, so I'm just gonna unloosen that bolt right there.
Yo!
What's up?
No, I just drove down by the fire behind the ECW building.
How much is that? Nice and tight now. That's good. All right, first thing, let's test the brakes out. Oh yeah. They're as good as a 1987 should be. I gotta move the seat back. These older trucks are so cool, and you know, this thing's actually pretty decent on gas. I mean, I don't know if you're getting 20 miles per gallon with it, but definitely around 15, 16, which is pretty good for an old truck. This went in Stewart's, bought some antifreeze, $16 later. I don't think there's any. Yeah, there's like no antifreeze in this. Oh. Oh. See how this air cleaner is where I'm standing here? Brand new. Right up to the top. All right, well, this truck's all fixed up now, and I just wanted to help my dad out and get it done. I wanted to make sure it was safe so he can go down the road and not have any issues like not having brakes. This sure looks good after the WD-40 got put on there. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, because I know this WD-40 is not going to last more than a few weeks. It's going to be faded again, but yeah, let me know what you guys think that I could put up, you know, maybe some options I could put on an old faded truck to bring this color back and have it shine like this permanently, or at least for 6 months out of the year, because the other 6 months it comes off the road for the winter. Guys, I appreciate you watching. I figured I'd throw this video on. I know it's not a, you know, crazy video, but you know, old trucks are cool too. And I'm working on my excavator, and I got that 977 track loader that was no nonsense, no house, and Andrew ended up getting it. Well, I bought it off him over a year ago. I'm starting to work on that too, getting that back moving around. So I got some decent stuff coming up, but I figure I put this on just to let you know I'm still alive. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.